Hey, what's going on YouTube? I'm back with another Scream reaction. Season 2. This sneak peek is called Guilty Gustavo. Let's get it.
I didn't do anything. I didn't have anything to do with what happened tonight.
I trust you. It's okay. Trash still needs to go out, though.
Okay.
This is Fitzgerald. Thanks for getting back to me. Yeah. You might want to cut your vacation short. I believe your son's missing.
Alright, so what do you guys think? I actually, in the last episode, the recent one that came out, he told Noah Foster, the boy that's investigating the murders, he told him when they were at the movies with Brooke and her other friends, uh, he came up to Noah and he told him that if he found something, what if he found something and he could get hurt or something like that? And it was kind of like a threat, like threatening him, like if you find something, you're gonna get hurt, or something's gonna happen to you. And so I thought to myself in that instant when he said that, I was like, why? Why would he say something like that? Is he just messing around? Just being, just playing around, or is he actually really threatening him? And like Noah looked kind of like freaked out, like, hey, like, well, like you could see the look in his face, like it was like, why would he say that? Like it was just like, why would he say that? So it's too early to say if he's the killer, but just I want to tell you guys about that moment that happened in the episode. Also, um, the killer did show up, and I think this is episode 3, I believe. That's the most recent one before this one that we did the clips for. Is episode 4, I believe. So this is actually the one I'm speaking about. Is episode 3, but um, we saw Emma go to the motel where the guy was killed, the motel guy, the one that supposedly seen something about the killer. And I thought to myself again, like, why would he murder him? Why would he? He has to have some motive to murder him. The only reason I can think of is that he knew something. That was the only thing. So I'm actually kind of afraid for Noah. He's my favorite character on the show right now. I relate to him the most, but I'm afraid that something's gonna happen to him because he keeps digging and digging. He's a smart kid, and he keeps digging and digging and digging, and he could find if I could find himself in a lot of trouble. So I hope nothing happens to him because he's my favorite character. But Emma has not seen the killer. That's another thing I wanted to talk to you guys about. Um, in the show, nobody has really encountered him. Nobody has really seen the killer except for Jake, but Jake is dead. Nobody has come close to being attacked or being stalked. The only one that they're messing with is Audrey. So uh, this killer is a little bit more secretive. The other one in season 1, I remember him jumping, scaring Emma and scaring her friends and whatnot. This one is like laying low, and so I'm just wondering why he is laying low. Uh, you know, he wants to keep it a surprise. He wants to. I think when Emma first sees him, if she sees him in episode 4, she's gonna think that it's a hallucination. She's been hallucinating a lot about Piper and whatnot, and so she's gonna think it's a hallucination, and it's really not. It's really actually the real killer. So Another thing I wanted to point out to you guys was that the girl with the black hair I told you guys about, the one that did the prank on Audrey in the first episode, she wasn't in this episode. So what you got to look at is when everything was going down, the killer was at the motel stalking Emma. You gotta notice that there were some characters missing. I noticed that the girl with the black hair wasn't there. Um, the new kid that's a relative of Emma's boyfriend, I forget his name. He's the one that was wearing headphones at school. He wasn't there. Gustavo was with Brooke and the others, so that's why I don't think that he's the killer. He might just have that as a cool souvenir or something like that. So I don't think that he's the killer, but it made him seem kind of suspicious. You guys got to remember that the show doesn't want us to know who the killer is. So if they show us something, or he has the mask, or Audrey has this, or she's hiding something, the show doesn't want you to know, man. So that's what you got to remember. So always, I'm analyzing the characters as I watch the episodes. I analyze what they say, so I can give my thoughts to you guys to see who's actually doing the killings. I'm trying to piece the clues together. So those are my thoughts right now on the show and on my reaction. I hope you like my reaction, and stay tuned for more. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Let me know, also, before I go, let me know your theories and anything about the show. And catch you guys in the next one. Stay nerdy.